Hi and welcome to Yarnspirations. I'm Mary Beth Temple for Hooked for Life, and in this video we're going to take a closer look at the Rambling Knit Cushion. Now this is super simple to knit and works up very quickly in Bernat Blanket Extra and on size 17 needles, or the size you need to get gauge, and you can get all the info on the materials by clicking in the description below and downloading the free pattern. So let's go ahead and get started with the knitting. And while we're waiting to get started, please subscribe to the channel for fresh content weekly. Let's get knitting. All right, this is some super simple knitting, so let's get right to it. On the first row, you're going to cast on 27 stitches. I have fewer than that so that it all fits on camera. And the first row is a wrong side row. We're going to knit one, then knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, and then repeat that knit one, purl one until 2 stitches remain. Knit one, purl one, whoops, you'll have more stitches than I do. I have one more repeat. Knit one, purl one, here's my 2 stitches remaining. I'm going to knit the last 2. 1, 2. All right, beginning the second row, we're going to knit one, and then it says purl one, knit one below. So purl one, and to knit one below, we're going to knit into the next stitch 1 row below, at the same time slipping off stitch above. So what I mean is, instead of going here like you normally would, go under there. So you're going through the stitch that is below the stitch that's on your needle. But since you're going right through the center of the stitch, when you push the stitch off the left-hand needle, that's going to elongate a little bit and it's not going to unravel. So let's look at that again. Purl one, knit one below. So not here, but there, right through the center of that stitch. And we're going to repeat that across until 2 stitches remain. Purl one, knit one below, purl one, knit one below, and when you get to the last 2 stitches, it's going to be purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one. So that's the first row and the second row. Let's see. Kind of hard to see the pattern with just 2 rows done, but you can see right here that that stitch is elongated. It's much taller than a regular knit stitch. So to do the 3rd through the 6th rows, you're going to repeat the 1st and 2nd row the way we just did them 2 times. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to take a look at the 7th row. So that is what the work looks like at the end of the 6th row. So now we're moving on to the 7th row, which is a wrong side row. It's the same idea as the stitches we've been doing, but the knit one belows are offset, so they're not lining up on top of each other like they were before. So for the 7th row, knit one, purl one, knit one, all the way across. Purl one, knit one. Okay, I'm on my last repeat. Purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one. Okay, for the 8th row, we're going to knit 1, knit 1 below, purl 1. So once again, not in the stitch that's there, but through the stitch that's underneath it. Knit 1 below, purl 1. And we're going to do that across until 2 stitches remain. Knit 1 below. All right, we have our 2 stitches remaining. We're going to knit 1 below and knit 1. So here is my knit 1 below, pushing both of those stitches off, and knit 1. And that is the end of the 8th row. Now you may notice, looking at the fabric, let's see if I can pull it up here so you can see. So these sort of elongated columns of the front side of stocking stitch have jumped one over. So they were here and here and here, and now they're here and here and here. And as you continue and go along in the pattern, they're going to jump back and forth, and that's what's going to give you that lovely texture. And so the rows 9 through 12 are repeating 7 and 8. Twice more, and then you go back to 1. So it's those 12 rows over and over until you're going to repeat those 5 times total. So the first 12 you're going to do, and then it says repeat last 12 rows for pattern 4 more times. So 5 times total, and then you will cast off. You'll make the front and back the same. Sew up 3 sides of the pillow, pop that pillow in, and sew the remaining side closed. So thank you so much for joining us for the Rambling Knit Cushion. I'm Mary Beth Temple for Hooked for Life. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for fresh content weekly on knitting, crocheting, and other yarny stuff. Bye-bye.